Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Bashem Rakak. My name is Yakabo from Plaintables Camp. The apostle Gabar is going into that we are the avant-garde of the Lord's word, because we carry the Lord's word and we propagate the mind of Yahweh Shai.
Of this nation, pursuant to Ezekiel, what is that? Ezekiel 3:17. Let's go get that scripture. That's us, man. Great Millstone. Somebody had said in a live lesson that we were doing at the Ponderosa, somebody came on the comment board saying, "Why are you guys watching the IUIC? Why are you watching the IUIC?" And our response was like, "We watch everybody. We watch all the groups to see what they're doing that's right and that's wrong. And most of them, they're doing a lot of things that's wrong. That's not according to scriptures. Okay? We're supposed to watch. We were made the watchmen. And I'm about to read it for you. Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. Look at the subheading here. Look at the subheading. You see it? Ezekiel's commission. This is our commission, man. Ezekiel's commission is our commission. Somebody put the definition of the word commission in the comment section. Appreciate it. Thank you. The water. Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee. He's talking to Ezekiel, but this applies to us. I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. And we watching everything.
Yeah, so this is what the prophets, all the prophets are watchmen. So when it was said to Ezekiel, it was said, written for our learning. All right, so when people would come up and ask us certain questions, we would have evidence to back up our stance and our belief, and why we do what we do, or why we say what we say. All the prophets were watchmen.
Okay, Yahweh Shai said to watch as well as pray. Our main thing that we're watching for right now is the mandatory implantation of that chip. And by the way, Great Millstone, we're the main camp. These are facts. We're the main camp that's pushing out that vibration of keep your eye on this microchip when they make it mandatory. That's when all hell is going to break loose. Keep your eye on this microchip when they make it mandatory. Because they will do that, because that's according to Bible prophecy. Revelation 13 and 16. We're the main camp that pushes that. So that alone proves we're the main vanguard, avant-garde of this Israelite thing of ours, man. That alone right there, that's just one example right there. Of all the Israelite groups, we're the main group, and our affiliates, of course, our true affiliates, because you got knockoff GMS members too, okay? We're talking about the true affiliates. All right, and not no cheap knockoff. Okay? We're the main ones pushing to watch that chip. Watch when they make that thing mandatory, because that's pursuant to Revelation 13:16. We're the main Israelite group doing that, man. Them other Israelite groups ain't doing that. Okay? You got certain Israelite groups don't even know what the prophecy of Revelation 13:16 is. Okay? So we're the main watchmen. Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. There you go. And the main thing we're warning you about is that chip. That's like Elder Pastor says, that's the big game changer when they make that thing mandatory.
The implant. All right, now, if you're not of the elect, you're not going to get that. Let me go to Psalms 50. It says Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. You read up to get more understanding. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one of thyself, but I will reprove thee. This is referring to who's the Lord going to reprove? The wicked, the Edomites. I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes, meaning my people, the Israelites. Not everybody on the face of the earth that believes in Jesus Christ. The Israelites specifically that are of the elect. All right. order H6186, Iraq, to arrange, to set or put or lay in order, set or array, to prepare. So the elect are getting prepared. The elect are prepared for when the persecution comes, to ordain, handle, furnish, esteem, equal, direct. This is Jude 1 and 5. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not. Keywords here: remember, remembrance. We got G5279, Hupamanesco, and it says to cause to remember, bring to remembrance, to recall, to mind, to another, to put one in remembrance, to admonish something, to be reminded or remember. So the only ones that are going to get it are the ones that were in the faith beforehand, before time. The only Israelites that are going to understand the knowledge of the truth are the Israelites whom the Lord sealed from the foundation of the world. You look up remembrance. That's what I looked up. Remember says mindful, memory. All right, you look up I have here, from Latin, again, to indicate repetition, or with the meaning back or backward. So going back, memory, mindful, memory, mental capacity, faculty. So is your mind. Let's go down. Mindful, the mind. Go back to the mind. So you go back to the mind. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believe not. So you had unbelievers that murmur.
Okay, and that's going to be the fulfillment of Revelation 13:16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And when it happens, as it is written, the same book, Ezekiel, let's go back one chapter, 2 and 5. When that happens, then you're going to know that prophets were among you. Ezekiel 2 and 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. Now, you got some Israelites that listen to that know GMS is right, GMS is correct, dealing with the prophecy of the microchip. They are going to make this thing mandatory. I believe that the microchip is the mandatory pushing of the microchip is the fulfillment of Revelation 13:16. You're going to have Israelites with that mentality, which is the right mentality. But you got more Israelites that forbear. They ain't trying to hear that. No, that's not the mark of the beast. Sleeping with white women and all this crazy shit that they believe is the mark of the beast. So they're the ones that will forbear. And they're the ones most likely going to end up taking that goddamn chip. Okay? And receiving the judgment pursuant to Revelation 14 and 9, which is to be burnt by fire. Okay? For taking that chip. So, reading on, it says, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. There you go. And it doesn't matter whatever reason they don't want to accept that the microchip is the mark of the beast pursuant to Revelation 13:16. Whatever reason they don't want to accept it, doesn't matter. They're still rebellious.
Now look up Avant Garde. The apostle looked it up in the beginning, but I'm going to dictionary.com. The advanced group in any field, especially in visual, literary, and musical arts, whose works are characterized chiefly by unorthodox and experimental methods. So an advanced group, or a vanguard, foreguard, place in front. So we're in the front. So the apostle's saying that we're the top Israelite group on the planet, We have the closest connection, the most correct connection, the 100% truth with the Father and His Son. All right, so that's the group you want to be with. The group that's looking out, seeing the danger, and putting the current news, the current events with the precepts, with the prophecies. So you'll know where the danger is so you can secure yourself. All right, so we are the avant-garde. So I'm going to leave that there. Hope you edified. Shalom to the next lesson.